The new crypto market decline of 2022 has made a ton of financial backers lose their cash, particularly the people who had land in their portfolios. This occurrence has made every one of the financial backers extremely mindful and cautious while wagering their cash on any crypto resource. To that end, we have concocted the Litecoin cost expectation so you can go with a superior speculation choice for yourself in view of your venture objectives. What is Litecoin? Prior to beginning with LTC cost forecast, how about we perceive how it began? The digital forms of money all over the planet have their own special highlights and their interesting personalities. While some advance, they are the most notable. Some join the fleeting trend of being the sign of security. Way back toward the finish of 2010, Charlie Lee, the ex-Googler, considered something else. The previous Google worker knew about Bitcoin, oftentimes alluded to as computerized gold, yet Charlie Lee needed something particularly amazing for financial backers. They could continuously depend on lighter and reasonable forking out from Bitcoin like Bitcoin money. Litecoin got its particular name got from Bitcoin, just truth be told. As it were, it is an ad-libbed form of Bitcoin. The additional convention has done promote great to the digital money's supportability, giving it lifespan and greater unwavering quality. Thus, Litecoin was delivered by an open-source client on GitHub on the propitious day of October 7, 2011, while the organization went live on October 13 in this way, highlighting among the main 10 digital currencies all around the world. Litecoin is addressed with the image LTC as the valued advanced resource in the present crypto market. Litecoin, a great deal lies coming up. Ordinary installment framework choices through government-issued types of money some way or another poor person made lives simple for clients. Because of restricted supply and openness issues, Bitcoin likewise had its constraints. This is the center subject matter for LTC. Litecoin has been at the middle phase of all crypto exchanges and has declared better installment frameworks. The striking highlights of LTC have significantly impacted financial backers, particularly with regards to speed and affirmation and colossally lessening the exchange expenses. Litecoin ends up working on similar agreement instrument as its parent on proof of work. It, as well, has ideally profited from blockchain calculations despite the fact that the calculation with which Litecoin works is script, mostly having the high ground in mining. At the end of the day, anybody who is taking part in the agreement movement gets an opportunity to set up the following block or account on the organization. Litecoin, the verifiable journey. Since Litecoin forks out from Bitcoin, the significant cost vacillation examples of Bitcoin find likenesses with Litecoin costs also. Despite the fact that there are no common connections between Bitcoin and Litecoin costs, the last option began with a more slow force. Be that as it may, it has been a steady entertainer for the beyond 3 years between BTC and LTC. The bull cycle has not been forceful, however, has been very intense at the cost of LTC. The credit at the cost flood of Litecoin is additionally because of the mining reward occasion that this resource facilitated. LTC was at a record-breaking low in January 2015 with a worth of $1.11, while its unsurpassed high was $412.96, seen on May 10, 2021. The cost of Litecoin has been drifting yet presently remaining stable. Pandemic has made a large portion of the cryptographic forms of money upside down. LTC is no exemption either, however it has endured the weaknesses. Subsequently, the cost patterns are by and large appearance a logjam. With the ongoing flowing stock weighting around 70,396,631.28, LTC, no big surprise, has earned a huge market capitalization. Moreover, it additionally implies that main around 13,603,368.72 coins are passed on for diggers to mine. Most recent news on Litecoin. One of the news that is doing the rounds in the LTC world is in regards to the Mimblewimble update. LTC has initiated the MWEB move up to improve the security of the organization during exchanges. It was sent off on May 19th, and presently the clients can disguise their exchange information. Notwithstanding the expanded protection, it likewise helps the clients with lower exchange expenses. Simultaneously, the versatility and throughput of the stage have additionally essentially expanded. Aside from this, another extraordinary news that came as of late is that the Litecoin establishment has now banded together with Antpool. It is one of the topmost driving advanced cash mining stages. Both have held hands to foster another exploration lab, LTC Labs for Computerized Monetary Standards. That is not the finish of the achievements of the LTC organization. It has likewise been acknowledged by perceived stores and brands. It resembles a cherry on the cake for the financial backers, since more acknowledgement in a roundabout way implies better cost developments for the coin. As of late, one of the top brands, Gucci, reported that it would before long acknowledge significant digital currencies like BTC, ETH, and LTC as installment techniques. In addition to that, Litecoin establishment has likewise reported the carry out of its Visa check card. That implies LTC is presently acknowledged all the over-the-place Visa. Thus, every shipper that was tolerating Visa till today will currently uphold LTC card as an installment technique. Litecoin Value Expectation 2022. The bullish pattern for LTC USD cost began around the finish of 2020 and was very productive for the financial backers. Nonetheless, the start of 2022 has not been truly productive. Somewhere close to the previous year to 2022, a fall in Litecoin cost should have been visible. In the wake of making a center-term high of $278 on November 14, 2021, the cost strongly fell. LTC has been exchanging sideways for the principal half of 2022 with no major highs and lows. It moved in the value scope of $90 to $150 for the principal half. Presently, the Bollinger Groups have pressed, and the unpredictability is lesser than previously. RSI is moving in the vertical course towards the overbought zone. The ongoing situation is giving blended opinions, and in this manner isn't reasonable for a momentary speculation. In any case, the ongoing costs are really reasonable for long-haul speculation. Litecoin Value Expectation 2023. As per Litecoin expectations, taking into account how well the cost of LTC acted previously, it is assessed to show a typical cost of $100 in somewhere around 1 year, which is plus 50% of the ongoing cost. The Litecoin cost expectation for the year 2023 uncovers LTC to hit a greatest cost of $110 and the base cost to expect can be $85. Litecoin Value Expectation 2024. Assessing the authentic information, the Litecoin forecast appraises the cost to be somewhere around $90 per coin. Given the acknowledgement of Litecoin and other cryptographic forms of money by an ever-increasing number of individuals as of late, putting resources into the pool can end up being a wise interest over the long haul. According to the LTC cost expectation, the typical cost and most extreme cost can be around $105 and $125 individually. Litecoin Value Expectation 2025. Assuming we attempt to reply, what will Litecoin be worth in 2025? As per Crypto News Z, Litecoin's cost might change somewhere in the range of $115 and $150 for the year 2025. There may be a few huge changes in industry situations, market positions, monetary overwhelms, strategy rebuilding, or some other political justification for the coin to have its presentation on trade. LTC, nonetheless, is known to be versatile and predictable. Worldwide financial matters might affect cost development. However, up until this point, the 1-year Litecoin expectation is by all accounts hopeful. A few specialists likewise foresee that value revision may likewise be compelling around this period, mirroring a value drop of LTC to be around its help of $95 in 2025. Area explicit changes likewise influence the cost of LTC and its market cap. For example, another shopping center in Singapore has introduced an ATM that acknowledges Bitcoin and Litecoin, consequently coming toward its modern objectives. One thing that can be ensured about LTC is that the stars are splendid for this resource, having changed the whole worldwide page of exchanges. LTC